Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome to a new video, and today we're going to be reviewing the new old Sea Brigade album, Ode To A Friend. I forgot to do the title thing. Okay, we fixed it, alright. Welcome. Ben Kramer, better known as Old Sea Brigade, is an indie folk pop kind of guy who is a singer-songwriter that is from Atlanta, Georgia. He released his self-titled EP in 2016, which received very good reviews, and he is now back with a album, a full-length album, 11 tracks, 40 minutes long, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it quite a bit. We start off the album with the song Sinkhole, which includes Kramer's very low and raspy and very enjoyable vocals to me personally. I love the sound and the quality of it. It's very stripped back, has very few instruments. It's not trying to impress anyone, but it is really giving an impression on me. This by the sound of his voice and the sound of just every instrument can be heard very clearly. There's a lot of emotion within the first song, Sinkhole. Then we go on to the next song, Seen a Ghost, which is another really nice song that has a good production. Just like most, if not all, of the tracks on here. Kramer's singing is really well done. The only really critique I have with the singing is on the song Straight Through the Sun, which to me just kind of feels like his vocals are kind of just a little bit louder than the rest of the instruments, and it's kind of just throwing it at you. Though it is not a bad song, I just think the mixing on it was a little wonky. Other than that, I really don't have much of critique on this album other than sometimes the vocals are too raspy, if that's a problem with indie music, because this is an indie folk album. It's a very interesting genre, but it's a very enjoyable album for me. In the song Ode To A Friend, the last track on this album is really about Kramer's friend who committed suicide, thus the name behind the track, which Kramer stated that is significantly influenced by his friend's suicide. To me, the track left me wanting more. The production, the vocals, everything was very well done, but it was very quick, and I wanted more from the track. Other than that, my biggest critique is just vocals. Sometimes they can be a little too raspy. I think sometimes it could also be a little too loud. Sometimes I do want to hear that instrument. I want to hear the production. I want to hear all of that. His vocals are important. Sometimes I think they kind of override the instruments and all that stuff. This album gives me a very slight Mumford & Sons vibe. It really does. A very slightly. I just feel that vibe coming off this album. And other than that, that's about it. I like this album. I like it quite a bit. Sometimes the mixing is a little wonky, but it's a good album nevertheless. If you're into indie folk music and you've heard of this guy and you might like this guy, or you're curious, give this album a try. I think you might enjoy it. I'm feeling a very subjective 83 on this album. With that said, thank you so much for watching. If you agree with my opinion, let me know. If you don't agree with my opinion, let me know in the comments down below. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.